Welcome back everyone to another episode of 7 Days to Die. This is my base day 1 series. The purpose of this series is start out with the base on day 1, stay in that base, and take on all our herd knights, run all our machines, everything in this one base. So from this little wooden box here, we've dug down a little bit, and we've also expanded up. We will be getting actually rid of these old stairs here this episode. On another subject though, this is how big it's gotten. We have a fully covered horde base here with different inner rings. So what we've been working on is upgrading the outside here with steel and getting some of those blade traps going too. So as you've seen at the beginning of the episode, I was just grabbing some steel out of our machine. I still have to keep pumping a lot of that out. But in between episodes, as you can see, a few days has passed. So I've made another grind lapse that'll be out on Sunday, December 8th. We have actually worked on the tunnel down here. We'll check it out. So I finally filled in this section right here. I'm not going up and down that way anymore. And all I did was put in myself a good old hatch and a couple of ladders. So there really shouldn't be any reason for the zombies to track to that. But we have worked on my tunnel here. It is long now and it is big. So I was thinking of different ways of building access to this. I could go and do like a double entrance on the side here and also do a helicopter one. I think that would be pretty cool, but it would have to be further down. I just kind of kept digging. We are all the way down here at the end of the tunnel, so I have actually gone underneath. It just barely clips the build. You can actually see the pavement at the end, but it's really dark down there and I really don't want to go that far. But we have gotten a ton of stone. Let's check this out. I put another storage box in the floor here, especially for working down here, so I could just look up. And this is how much stone I got, that sucker. So we are going to be good on stone for a while, and probably grinding. Let's check our iron and see how that's doing over here. Let's do a quick organize. It's already organized. We're still doing good on iron. We have lead for days. Like, this is tons of lead. We're going to need this for the skyscraper build, though, to make the glass, I believe. And we're doing really, really well on concrete here, too. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're starting to get a good buffer of concrete, so we can start using that up. So it's almost time to make renovations on this base here, too. First renovation and improvement on the night cycle we're going to make is getting rid of these stupid stairs. Let's chainsaw this. Boom! See ya, stairs. So, stairs be gone. Here we go. That actually opens up this area nicely down here. So, I think I'm gonna actually take this thing and move it one over here. I don't think we have anything in here. Oh, we do. We have some leftover gunpowder, but yeah, I'm gonna move this bench here over one. You must repair it. It is damaged. We need pipes and some iron. Okay. That must be a wandering horde. It sounds like one of my turrets is going off too. I have some turrets trapped down on the lower level here. So I can just leave 2 spaces. And we're going to go and check out what was going on up here. Was it just a couple wandering zombies? I think it may have been. Oh! That was a good amount of zombies. Nothing like free XP. Trading that for gas. There we go. So I've got, I've replaced actually the wood floor, left a space for our relay here, which I think actually I'm going to end up getting rid of. This is for the lighting system. Yeah, we're actually going to get rid of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace our old lighting system with a bunch of lanterns. They don't cost any energy, and they only take up so much space, and I could save a ton on grabbing these back, because we won't need those anymore. Space is at a premium up here. So this is a little tedious. I'm actually glad I didn't finish these little protective boxes off for the spotlights because, oh my god, they take forever to take out. I mean, they're not too bad, but they're still a pain in the butt. This is taking a while. Well, in the meantime, let's get some lanterns on the way here. So for our lanterns, we're going to need forged iron headlights, electrical parts, duct tape, and some oil. That oil costs, though. That's okay. I think we actually have a decent amount of oil. Yes, we do. Because we're almost pretty much done building blade traps, I think. Haven't taken a total tally, but we should definitely have enough resources to build all the blade traps we need by far. So I'm going to go ahead, get these together, and we'll get some of these put out. Okay, so I got to run out and grab myself some murky water here. Now, I never actually made a infinite water source at my base, but we are incredibly close to water. There's water right there, so all I do is just simply run over there. I'm actually going to go ahead and take care of that. And coming in for a smooth landing. Please don't land in the water. That would be a horrible landing idea. And boom. Look at that. There we go. Oh, looks like there's a cowboy in the water. Not a big deal, though. Now that I'm actually a little better at driving this thing, taking it on short trips just to grab like one or two things is really kind of worth it. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, I thought you were a cowboy. I was wrong. My bad. See you home. Alright, look at this. So I needed a ton of glue, so we went out. I have tons of bones kicking around. I went out and grabbed some. Actually, I think I have even more bone kicking in here too, because I've been gathering a lot of flesh. And I haven't made glue in the wild, so... oh, I love that morning bell when you're not expecting it. You're hard at work, and then it's like... It's almost like break time. It's kind of nice. Anyway, I'm going to get this going, so we have a whole bunch of glue, because we need mad duct tape. There we go. So, we'll have 10 lanterns here. We can light my place up in place of this. Now... I was having a discussion on my Discord, and honestly, what they should do is replace these lights with the lantern light, and then the lantern light with the light that these things output, because they're a little OP, especially when you don't need to run power to have light at your base. So I think our objective here today is to actually upgrade the insides of our base. We did see demolishers last Horde night, so if the demolishers get through and into my inner base, we're actually going to be in a lot of trouble. So we do have tons of concrete mix and a good amount of frames. Maybe I should actually turn this one off and pump out some frames here. Now, frames are not that expensive, so with the savings on the frames with the time, I like it. That's why I've been using the frames. I'm actually going to take these out because what we're going to do is replace this old cobblestone floor, which has not been upgraded at all, and we're going to actually level out with all the concrete so everything lines up nicely. Here, actually, we'll go upstairs and I'll show you guys. Wow, having my place organized like this actually feels really good. I should have actually done this a while ago. I'm going to replace this here too with a normal block because this is all going to turn up into farm up here at some point. Oh, nice. That's gone too. So there's a lot to do. I have to take out all this electrical stuff, do some other stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get to work here on this inside part. What I think I'm going to do, no, what I know I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take out one of these and just go down there. Watch it all collapse. Oh, it's all going to come down. This here, whoa. Ow. Am I hitting the block or the... Huh, okay, I guess Chainsaw takes these out better. So what we're going to do is level the ground up with that floor over there and this here. even if they do break in, they're going to be up on this level or they'll step up. And I can just put some spikes and stuff out in here. We got tons of spikes and whatnot going on. So what I gotta do is some work here. I gotta chainsaw a lot of this out, replace it with frames, fill it in. So I think this calls for a good old time lapse. Well, we got a lot done. That whole inside layer now is double stacked on top with concrete. And as you can see in the video, or in the time lapse, I took care of that weird problem where it was down to like 1 pixel. You couldn't see what was blocking it. But I took care of that, kind of made a hole in things, but I'm perfectly okay with that. And honestly, it was kind of a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very effective way though. If you ever come across that problem, just blow it up. I mean, why not, right? It worked. But we've gotten a lot done. Let's take a look around the outside here. We've gotten the spikes. Now I want to make them too high on the inside like this, to kind of give that extra buffer. And then I think I'm going to go 3 in with the spikes too high. That should create at least a little bit of a buffer in here, and then some slowdown. We're actually going to have to build some barbed wire again. That's okay though, whatever. Renovations, they cost money, right? And then I'm going to upgrade this to steel 2, and then we'll have a second steel wall. And once we get all the blade traps and stuff going, I don't think we'll have actually that much of a problem. Once everything's reinforced to steel, blade traps are going full time, this is the steel. We can come in here, cut this all out, and make this our factory on the inside. I think that would look pretty damn cool. So, it's nighttime once again. I think it's a good time to take down some of this electrical stuff. Can I even repair this right now? No, I don't have iron. Ooh, yes. First of all, I need to make a whole bunch of more spikes, which is okay because we have crap loads of iron. Now, these things actually take a while to make. How many can we make? 250? Okay, so I'm going to do 125 in this one. Oh, and look, we have some duct tape going on. And actually, I'm going to do them all in this one. Yeah, I'll just use up one work table. Here we go. I'm going to take these blade traps we've had sitting out too, so that at least we can take a good count of everything when we need it. So for blade traps, we have 41 of them. So we're looking pretty good, I think, there. Okay, and for lanterns, we have 10 of them going on. Let's go get everything lit up here. Actually, we need one in here. So, maybe I'll rotate it so it's facing out from the wall. Like this way here. These things are actually a little expensive to make. I understand why, because they provide endless light for nothing. Whoa. Like, look at that. That one lantern lit up this whole area down here. Just the one. I don't even need to use, like, my light's almost too much now. Oh, and look at all the beautiful shadows. I love it. Okay. Wow. Let's go put some lanterns out now that it's nighttime, and I'll have a better idea of how far apart I need them. Probably one in each corner, I would imagine. So, 4 lanterns. 4 lanterns on the inside. Look how well lit up that is. That's incredible. Like, that's way more than the spotlights ever did. And now I don't have to run all this stupid electrical stuff up here. This is awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing here. Put lanterns on the outside, and I'll probably actually have to put another one up in here on the insides. Let's check that out. So that lights up a good area over there. That lights up a good area over there. What if I put a third one? Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. These things are awesome. Please do not nerf these fun pimps. I mean, they kind of need it, but please don't do that. Alright, so if I put another one here, I wonder if it's going to be as well lit up as the other side. Oh, it is. Like, the top doesn't look lit up, but just the immediate area is very well lit. This is epic. Okay, so I ran out of lanterns. That's okay though. I'll go ahead and make some more. But I'm loving the ambience it's giving the base. Holy lighting too. We should use some for the outside. I mean, it might get destroyed, but I wonder if oh no, the bars take up this. There's really nowhere to tuck them on the outside. Unless I replace some of this with the lantern. I think that would work. Let's go make a bunch more lanterns, as many as I can make. I love these things. Like, look at this. Oh. Okay, so what we're going to run out on here, I think, is oil soon. So, mental reminder. Make myself some oil very soon. We've got tons of headlights, so we're not going to run out of those. Okay, so in order to make another 10, we're going to use 50 of our remaining oil. So we're definitely going to have to make some oil. 40 duct tape, that's pretty heavy. 30 electrical parts, that's kind of heavy too. 10 of those headlights, which is okay because those things seem to stack up quite well. And a little bit of forge damage, not a big deal because we got tons of that. Now there is that one area where that explosion actually took out. What do we have here? Iron bars. Actually took out our entire area of wood bars over here. Here we go. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna cut this out, and then we're gonna replace it with some iron bars here. And or replace it with wood bars and then just upgrade them to iron, because we have some wood kicking around too. Making iron bars in the forge does take a while. Alright, there we go. So I got the floor replaced, and some of it was wood, but most of it I used up all the iron bars, and then I realized I actually ran these in the opposite direction that the wood ones are in. Damn it. So it looks like it's actually probably be easier to start making some iron bars once we've got everything upgraded to steel. We'll worry about this, I think. But once we get everything done with the steel, we'll make some iron bars, and the wood's easy to cut out. I'll just cut out around the edges and just let it collapse down below. It kind of sucks. It makes wood piles. Oh wait, I won't be able to do that if all the traps are there, because it'll make wood piles on top of the traps like a pain in the butt. That's gonna be tricky. I'll have to figure that one out. We'll totally procrastinate on that one though. We should have a few lanterns actually kicking about now. Let's check that out. Yes, we have 7. Let's go finish lighting this place up. So I placed a lantern here. They're easy to pick up. Might get damaged there, but I guess it'll work. Like, even if I put them up there, they're still gonna get hit by the occasional spit, right? So at least this would have to come in at like some real extreme angle to hit it. And I mean, if a demolisher explodes here, I think that's the least of my problems. So what I can do then is put one of these at each corner, like one in each corner and one on the inside, and that should give us sufficient lighting for the rest. Wow. Taking out the old stuff already. It feels like this was just a couple episodes I was putting this stuff down. And there we have it. Daytime on day 74. Wow, there is still a lot to do around the base here. So we got some more spikes and stuff to put down. I still have to pick up a lot of this stuff. It takes so long to pick this stuff up. But it's good to know that my block reaches all the way out to here too. So this is like the outer boundaries of my base. I mean, I'm thinking of doing some weapon turrets, but instead of putting them at the base where all the spit and stuff is concentrated, what I'm thinking, once we do the outer concrete platform, just around the edges, stop them from digging, you know, from out there. Stop them from digging if there's any explosions, stops, you know, them literally from digging. I can't repeat that anymore. But I still got a lot of work to do here. We have like multiple switches kicking around, just a bunch of electricity junk, but I'm really happy with the outcome with the lanterns. They're super OP. It's pretty funny. So we got some extra steel going on now. I've done a lot of grinding and making of the steel. So we have all together, let's take some inventory here. My stuff is so random just from taking out the forges. 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of steel. So that means we can actually go and do some upgrading around the outside. Now, I was thinking I was going to go a little further back around the corner where the blade traps are for now, and as we add working blade trap rows in, I'll upgrade that to steel, because as long as we keep those spike traps up, I shouldn't really see what we see in last episode where they're all attacking on the sides, because they rather go around those, and they don't hit them often, but they hit them often enough if you leave them for a long time that they end up taking them all out. So lesson learned on that one, but we'll go and upgrade that. What I think's important is actually upgrading the second row on the inside, because if they breach this and reach this area, oof, we're looking at trouble. So that is my next project. So let's go ahead and see, and then we'll spend some skill points here. We have 3 skill points available, so we're about here. Let's see how much that gives us with the steel, because steel gives some mad experience points. Now, the one thing that sucks about this inner design that for some reason we've kept over this time and upgraded, so I'm investing in it anyways, is that the dogs can run straight through it, and the zombies can actually ragdoll through it. So let's take a look at our glass here. I've never actually taken a look at our glass. I want to actually line the inside of this with bulletproof glass. 1 layer down and then 1 layer up, but leave a layer in the middle that we can shoot through. So in case like we're in there, we're working, and there's some zombies out here, I can go from the inside, aim, and shoot through the pillars and kill them, right? Which I think would be kind of cool. Like an open air horde base slash factory. I think that looked pretty badass. So I'm concentrating, of course, on the first couple rows too, because those are the ones that are going to be hitting. But I don't think you need a special recipe to make that. I should look into that forge on the end. Yes, that's going to be our bulletproof glass block forge. Definitely, because we're going to need a lot of that for the skyscraper too. So I'm going to put that forge to work. So we had enough steel to actually go all the way around the bottom row twice, and even the occasional mistake up here. How much do we have left? 241, so that's actually not too much. Should I upgrade the top? You know what, screw it. Well, in Vegas, we're making steel like crazy now anyways, so not too big of a deal. I'm gonna waste up the rest of our steel here, and we'll look at what I'm gonna spend my skill points on. So I'm not gonna lie here, I don't really know if this is worth it, but we do. I do want to. One of my projects want to be like a multi-level farm. So I guess I kind of want to also invest in this here too. But I would have to get all the way up to Fortitude level 10 to craft the mutated seeds, and I believe that's something you can find and harvest 3 items from wild or planted crops. Crops from wild or planted lower crops. Anyway. I don't know if it's worth it, so I'm kind of going over stuff here, seeing what I want. Like, I've spent points in Brawler, I don't really need that. We're an intellect build. I guess, actually, yeah, science would be my next better option. We can make military fiber and potentially military gear. Oh, damn. I'm going to buy that. Okay, so what do we get for research scientist? Antibiotics, battery banks, batteries, and air filter mines. Battery banks are kind of useful if you have solar power, and apparently you can only buy that from the trader. See, this one here, you can craft fort bites and recog. I don't really know if that's worth it either. So we'll hold off on that. We got a couple points here still left. Okay, so one thing I always find a pain in the butt is that I'm always running out of stamina while running. So I'm going to go ahead, and we're actually going to go right up to Running Man with this. So that will get rid of that annoyance. That's okay though. Let's take a look at our character specs here. I'm level 70 now, and I'm still wearing some basic stuff. That's why I'm kind of excited about being able to make military gear now. So we're level 70, game stage 168, 3,261 enemy kills, and 1 shameful death. Damn it. It's okay though. That was actually a pretty funny death. I will give the game that. It was really stupid in the moment and unpredictable. So it was the best. Anyway, let's go inside, see what's up. Well, you know what's up, guys? Unfortunately, I've run out of time to record this episode. But once again, I do hope you enjoyed. Remember, guys, always back up them game saves. Stuff happen. I'm actually going to back mine up right after we finish this recording. Have a good one. And question of the day is, who is your daddy? And what does he do? Peace.
No matter what you people say, I'm gonna do my thing my way. No matter what you people do, I'm gonna do my thing much better than you. No matter what you say or do, oh boy, you're out of luck. It's gonna roll right off of me like water off the back of a duck. And I go, yeah, I go. Yeah, I go.
Good boy. Fist bump.